What's up, NFL fans? I'm Emory Hunt, the Czar of the Playbook, and don't forget to check out and purchase your copy of our latest football game plan book, Stiff Arming Football Myths. We have these available in both PDF and paperback form. Welcome to FootballGamePlan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the Czar of the Playbook, and welcome to another edition of Film Session with the Czar, where we always like to say the eye in the sky doesn't lie. And what we're going to do today is break down the game of running back Domonique Hayden of Thomas More College. First, let's get to know Domonique Hayden out of Thomas More College, 5'9", 215 pounds, graded him out as a 7th-round prospect and compared his game to Alfred Morris of the Washington Redskins. Now, his freshman season, he was a first-team all-conference performer. Sophomore year, he was the conference player of the year. As a true junior, he had a season-ending knee injury in the first game. Came back as a redshirt junior, was the conference player of the year, All-American after rushing for over 2,000 yards, averaging 200 yards a game and scoring 25 rushing touchdowns. And just this past season, he rushed for 158 yards a game, totaling to 1,426 yards, and again, 25 rushing touchdowns. So Hayden is a guy that can definitely get it done on the ground. The first element of Hayden's game that stood out to me was the fact that he had very good footwork. At 5'9", 215 pounds, Hayden has natural low center of gravity, but it's because of his above-average footwork, he's able to consistently get to where he wants to get to. As a running back, it's about your feet and eyes being one, and this is a good example here. Hayden is patient, pressing the hole, and then bang, bang, a quick 1-2 of the feet, and he's able to cut it back inside and virtually walk into the end zone. This could be very tough for a running back to do. Only those with great footwork can get this done in minimal steps. Second example, you'll see Hayden get stopped behind the line of scrimmage, but keeps his feet hot, meaning that he keeps them moving and is not only able to get backside, but is also able to get chunk yardage, which ends up in the end zone. Now, from the end zone cam, you can see Hayden runs on the balls of his feet, so you never see his heels hit the ground, which allows for maximum explosion from his calves. And while he may not have the quote-unquote blazing speed, he has enough quicks to break off long runs. Case in point, the final example, eluding a defender in the backfield, staying on track, and bursting down the sidelines for 6. All because of his feet are being kept alive and active. Hayden is always going to stay ahead of the sticks. In my opinion, Domonique Hayden has very good short area bursts, which allows him, despite being a mid 4'6" or possibly 4'7" guy, the ability to rip off long runs consistently. And while these long gainers may be few and far in between as a pro, there's absolutely nothing wrong with a 15 to 25 yard burst on a consistent basis. This is why having your eyes and feet in unison is key, because as the runner, being able to see and get to the opportunity, so to speak, will always keep you one step ahead of the defender. Doing work before the snap just makes your job as a running back that much easier. And Hayden right here versus Washington and Jefferson notices the defensive end on the left side is over the head of the tackle, and the backer to the same side is inside the B gap, meaning with the flex tight end or H-back to that side, or to that same side, the defense is beat by alignment, and Hayden is already heading outside before the quarterback is even finished handing him off the ball. He trusts what he saw pre-snap and ends up scoring a touchdown. That's a hell of a job recognizing the weakness in alignment and making them pay for not being gap disciplined. Now, here is one element of Hayden's game where he can use some improvement, or what he can work on as he moves forward. As a pro, he's going to have to start making guys miss one-on-one in the open field. Let's go back to that same Washington and Jefferson game. This is a great read by Hayden. He's going to read the hole, he's going to burst right through it, and he's going to come face-to-face with the defender in the open field. He's going to have to make that guy miss as a pro. He takes him on and only gains 12 to 13 yards, which is a good gain, but that could have been a 20 to 30 yard gain had he made that guy miss and not try to take him head on. Spinning it back to the positive side, overall, when you look at Domonique Hayden's game, you see a lot of traits when you break down his film of what can make a running back successful: vision, footwork, balance, burst, and he also can catch the football. I didn't highlight that in this video, but he can catch the football. Very accomplished receiver coming out of Thomas More College. So overall, I think he has very good skill set and more than enough skills, I believe, to succeed as a professional.